Nah, I want to know about the black questions that you be asking these girls about the black people. Ask me those questions. Whatever you want to ask, bro.
He's getting pressed hard.
Whatever you want to ask, bro. I ain't nobody to play with. Whatever you want to ask, bro.
All right, y'all. Today we're reacting to a video breaking down why some people still cling to racist beliefs.
Emotional, damn it.
Yes, I said it. Now, the creator in this video did a very good job, but we're going to break it down even further, have some stopping points, add some more emphasis here and there. But I can't wait to jump into it with you. Let's go.
So, you know, that's really what the movement's about. You call them in their face and you go about your day-to-day life. This is America. You're not going to starve me. You're not going to kill me. You're not going to scare me into not exercising my freedom of speech.
Whoa, let me pause right here. See, this part is super important. The person he's showing right now is openly using racial slurs and dehumanizing language. See, what is going on now is that, you know, people always emphasize how racism today hides behind free speech and I'm just joking, right? So they feel like they can just say that it's free speech. I can say what I want to say, or I'm just joking. It's still kind of racist, my guy. Yeah, still kind of racist.
I'm going to push the envelope as much as I can. I'm not inciting violence. When they chimp out, I call them a chimp. Shut up, dumbass.
Bruh, chill.
You got to stop. All right. Still calling people animal names, chimp names, these sort of things is one of the oldest strategies in the book to incite violence. I'm just letting you know that becomes that's before even racism at that point.
I mean, hey, we're chimping out. This man will one day receive the Congressional Medal of Honor for his bravery.
Would you go back to Africa for $100,000? You could chill in your mud hut. You could eat the monkey heads.
For sure. Definitely.
We'll start a GoFundMe. We'll start a GoFundMe for all of you.
They didn't catch on to the fact that he was trying to be racist, but we gotta stop letting them do stuff like this.
Wait. That GoFundMe to send you back to Africa joke? That's not just about racism, man. That's just a recycled Jim Crow era intimidation tactic. Like, these comments aren't just coming out of nowhere. Let's just be honest. That's just random, quote unquote, hate. White supremacists talking about points, always trying to suggest black Americans don't belong here. Come on, dude. That's ironic because black Americans built this country just like a lot of immigrants did.
So the other day I was on X, right? And one of those black fatigue videos popped up on my timeline. And it really made me realize something. They have no idea why they hate us. Like, there's no legitimate reason behind any of it. They'll say stuff like, oh, it's because of how you guys act when you're out in public. But every group of people do that. It's not just us. Then they'll say things like, oh, because it's because you guys steal a lot. Every race does that. It's not just black people. The problem is y'all just don't like us to begin with, and the actions of one individual, you put that on the entire community. That's like me saying all black women are terrible because I may have had one bad experience with a black woman. At the end of the day, you just...
Look, he's right. People say behavior, but they can never explain it why. You get what I'm saying? When people point to behavior, but every group does that behavior, that's just racial scapegoating, not logic, okay? Hate groups love individual videos about black people with proof, without proof, but ignore individual bad behavior. Let's just make it make sense.
Had a bad experience with that individual person. But what's odd to me is they're not even basing their hatred for us off of personal experiences. They're basing their hatred off of inherited lies and social media stereotypes.
That's facts.
Not reality. And me saying that is honestly minimizing it because it runs much deeper than that. But for this specific video, I'm just gonna focus on
not only that, it's just lies. Always propaganda that was intentionally created during like all kind of stuff: slavery, Reconstruction, Jim Crow, and war on drugs.
So if you don't know it already, there's a lot of videos that get posted about us daily on different social media platforms, but more specifically X, because it allows a lot more than other platforms do. And of course, with that comes racist people that join the platform just for the sole purpose of spreading their trash rhetoric against black people. On this platform, everything that we do gets flipped into something negative. It doesn't matter what it is, I promise you.
I get so lost in my thoughts.
I ain't gonna lie, like X, things can easily get twisted on X, man.
That was easy.
And that's a big platform, man. It just anti-blackness is so flexible. We're gonna use that word, flexible. If black people celebrate, they're just being too loud. If black people achieve things, they cheated to get there. If black people struggle, they're low IQ. Like it's very it's anti-blackness is definitely flexible on X.
I remember where I come from, already won.
What does yellow even mean at a gender reveal? Statistically speaking, it could mean abortion.
My name is Jeanette Rivera, and I'm the owner here at Unique Kids Preschool. We do accept infants to VPK and even after school.
Are they serious? I wouldn't send my dog there. First lesson, how to steal a wallet.
That's tough.
Carnival Cruise boarding line. This is the gayest I've ever seen. Motel 8 of the Seas. I hope you're understanding the point that I'm trying to make here. Whether we do something good or bad, it's gonna be a problem either way. It's actually kind of funny when you think about it because they're confused. They don't know. If we're graduating, that's a problem. If we get high-paying jobs, that's a problem. It doesn't matter what we do. It's always gonna get flipped into something negative. And the thing about these racist white people is they're extremely passive-aggressive. In person, they'll never have this same energy. But when they get behind that screen, it's a whole different story.
Let's say you had like
Bro, you know how dog whistles are like silent? Like you can blow on a dog whistle, but you don't hear nothing, right? But we know a whistle is happening. What do you think is going on? This style of racism is quote unquote dog whistling at this point.
100 rats in like I don't know, in a cage, and 13 of those rats were causing 60% of the issues in that cage. What should we do with those 13 rats? Why do you think fried chicken fast food places are more likely to succeed in high crime rate areas?
Because of black folks. Because of black people.
What, you're saying they're violent? You're saying they're criminals?
No, I'm just saying your question is kind of like.
You see what I mean? They're extremely passive-aggressive. Just ask a question you really want to ask. Stop trying to disguise it behind other things.
Yeah, he really can't ask his own racist question to someone's face exactly.
Months later.
Which question?
Whatever question you want to ask, bro. Ask.
Especially, I was asking people today about the transgender shooter.
No, I want to know about the black questions that you be asking these girls about the black people. Ask me those questions. Whatever you want to ask, bro.
He's getting pressed hard.
Whatever you want to ask, bro. I ain't nobody to play with. Whatever you want to ask, bro. Because I met you now. I'm out here. You be out here trying to clown black people.
I don't. I'm
Yes,
asking
no, you be trying. You know what you be doing, bro. You know what you be doing, bro.
Ask everyone questions about.
I don't care what you. All that smart shit you trying to. I don't care about none of that, bro. It's Big Gucci out here. Now ask me the same question.
Which one do you want?
Whatever you want to ask. Don't get scared. Ask the
scared.
same question.
You know
Ask all the black girls. You don't want to do an interview. You don't want to do an interview, buddy.
The 13 one?
I'm not gonna run you up on you. I'm not gonna run up on you. Don't get scared. Ask the question. You're scared, bro. Ask the question. Watch how you talk about black people, bro.
See what I mean? When it's in person, they get tongue-tied. They hate confrontation. Most racist white people never built their beliefs themselves. They inherited them. Whether that be from their parents, their grandparents, school, church, their neighborhood, whatever it is, they were fed stereotypes about us before they even met us. And that's not giving them any type of excuse at all. So don't think that's what I'm trying to do. A lot of times the racism feels normal to them and they can't explain it.
I grew up racist, but I did not know that I was racist.
Come on now.
Racism for me started at church. I grew up missionary Baptist and was led to believe that black people were black because of the curse of Ham. And that's in Genesis, if you're not familiar with it, but Abraham got drunk in a tent, was naked. Ham went in and saw him, told his brothers, and then he was cursed because of sinning upon his dad, whatever. And that's why he was black. And somehow that was justified excuses for slavery. And my church taught me that.
No, shut up.
Oh! Ew! Dude! What the fuck?
That part right there is extremely important because that's generational racism at this point. Look, guys, I grew up in the South, man. I am multiracial, where the areas is full of different races, pretty much. I'm also biracial. Like my kids are a mixture. They're of different races. Like maybe I don't have solid putting on this, but I would also like to say, yeah, that's generational racism, dog. Like, let's just be honest, man. Kids don't naturally hate. They're taught racism. Let's be honest. Many white people adopt racist beliefs without even meeting black people. And racism isn't just personal, it's institutional at this point. Come on now.
No! Can you shut your mouth for a minute?
No!
Because I actually work in the ghetto. I see the people.
Do you know why they're in that position?
Oh my God.
Do you understand the systematic and historical reason for why they're in that position?
They don't care. All they want to do is be ghetto.
It's a lot harder for them to get to that position.
It doesn't matter. When they do, they're fine. But there's always filthy animals.
You're calling people of color black animals. You're calling them animals.
She's definitely talking about black people, and he's he's saying blame black communities for situation maybe the government deliberately created, or deliberately, undeliberately, like redlining underfunded schools, in environmental racism, hiring discriminations, police over surveillance. Like it's crazy. Like that really shaped some communities.
Are you kidding me?
I'm a white male. I was raised in Mississippi. The center of our town was called the Tree. It was popular because the trees were in the middle of this town. They were very old trees.
The trees.
And there had been lynchings that had taken place in those trees. Black people were not allowed to move to this area. My parents moved to there for that reason. I was raised a racist. The elementary school I went to, my 4th grade teacher, who was also the assistant principal, used the N-word in class pretty much every day to describe black people.
And this is why I say they don't even know why they hate us. It's like a headless chicken running around. It's like a headless chicken running around a barn. It don't know where it's at, what it's doing, it's just running. When you're raised to believe that you're superior to other people, when you see those people succeed, you're gonna feel like it's an attack. They don't like that because in their eyes, we're supposed to be less than them. And that goes back to what I was saying earlier. When we do succeed, that's a problem because
not only that, the guy sitting in the chair, the white man, like explaining he was raised racist. Man, we really honestly never hear that. That's a rare occasion. You can grow up racist without being a bad person, but you can become responsible once you learn better. You can grow up that way, but once you grow up, become responsible, you can learn better.
My disappointment is immeasurable.
That's the big part there.
Because they feel like they're superior. When we don't succeed, then it's haha, you're low IQ, I knew I was better than you. Either way, you just don't like us, bro. I wish they would just say that up front. Most racist people don't actually interact with black people at all. They don't work with us, they don't live near us. They try to figure out who we are through social media, stereotypes, and other racist people. Hatred grows in distance, not proximity. And that's why you see so many videos online of white people, when they actually interact with us and get to know us, they say we're some of the coolest people they've ever met.
Black people are the cool, they're the
make things cool.
They're the culture drivers of America without question.
I've always felt more comfortable around black people.
Everything is revolved around black culture. And then you take it even further back to Europe, when the Europeans didn't wash their ass. They were eating rats. They didn't even know how to grow any food. Like, they didn't know how to do shit. Also, us cave dwellers would not even exist if it wasn't for black people, because they were the first people on Earth. Like, YT people wouldn't even be here right now if it wasn't for black people.
Black people are some of the most caring, resilient, respectful, intelligent people you can ever meet. But that's exactly why they're so afraid. They fear losing control over the narrative. Because at the end of the day, racism was built to justify power. If black people are seen as...
He ain't lying. It was definitely built to justify a lot of bad things. The U.S. has built entire industry, from racism, to be honest, man. But the crazy thing is, black culture does shape a lot of different things in America, all over the world, man. It's built entire industries from black creativity, music, fashion, athletics, like slang, even social media trends. Like that all comes from the culture, man. The irony is America loves black culture, but often disrespects it at the same time. It's crazy.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Equal, let alone exceptional, it undermines the whole entire foundation of white supremacy. So racist people cling to the hate because it protects their worldview. And a lot of times they'll know what they're doing is wrong, but they don't want to take the time to unlearn all of the bad habits. They'll rather just sit in their hatred, because for them, it's easier to hate than it is to actually change and become a better human being overall. And not only that, but they project their own guilt. Instead of admitting what this country did to black people and are still doing to this day, they'll just blame us for it, even though we did nothing to deserve any of it. And when they project like that, they do it because it helps them avoid actually facing the truth. But they'll swear up and down that's not the case, even though we have history to prove everything.
Of course we do.
This part is crucial. Projection, right? Many races know history was ugly, but guilt turns them into blame shifting. We're racist because you made us racist. Is the new argument. So crazy.
to blacks. They're in every TV commercial. They get more privileges to come into society. They come into every college on preferential with lower test scores. You can't ever say anything negative. You can lose your job. You will have your entire life obliterated if you say something racist. And yet we have to hear about how racist we are. How about you take responsibility for your own actions instead of blaming the white man?
Black people are only 13% of the population, yet they commit 55% of the murders. Why?
I'm sorry. If I see a black pilot, I'm going to be like, boy, I hope he's qualified.
This guy only sounds smart to unintelligent people. God forgive me, but I am so glad we don't have to hear that anymore. But like I was saying, at the end of the day, their hatred for us is based off of absolutely nothing.
So, you know
what? Overall, the creator made very powerful points. One thing that I think we can also point out is this racism isn't just one reason. It's like a system built over centuries. Let's just put it like that. Like, if you, if you really like this video and the way I broke it down, please like the video, comment. Look, I'm not perfect by any means. I'm just trying to put my 2 cents in this. It's a mixed reaction. That's the name of the show. Go ahead and like the video, comment with your thoughts, your favorite part. I'll see you on the next one.